My Gavanen and well met once again. I'm Arakir Galadurthan, head of Divide and Conquer, the submod for 3rd Age Total War 3.2, and here with my own little Let's Play video for the Northern Dúnedain, in an attempt to show off some of Dak's more intricate and interesting features. There's quite a few Let's Plays out there, and I do suggest you watch any and all that take your fancy, because they're all wonderful to enjoy and watch. But here we are with my own little one. In our last video, as I'm sure you're all aware, Aragorn died. I wasn't saddened by this at all, and in no way did I consider restarting the entire campaign just to ensure that didn't happen. Of course I didn't do that.
Without question.
But I may have done that, but I didn't restart. And here we are with Aragorn dead. His son is now the chieftain of our faction, Eldarion, who by all rights shouldn't even be born yet, I don't think. But we can't do that because then the Northern Dúnedain wouldn't exist, and there'd be no guarantee that he'd be called Eldarion, which would be a break of the law. So our greatest general is now Gandalf the Grey, who we hope will become our leader. We've renamed Keloniach Aragtur, which means the victorious Aragorn, and Tirthu into Arost, or Araost, because A and O don't form a single sound. So it's Araost, which literally just means the town of Aragorn. And that shall be the reminder that he once existed. He fought a phenomenal battle, which if you saw, that was incredibly good fun, where he was the lone survivor and he killed the army on his own. And when I say lone survivor, I don't mean his battalion was the lone survivor. I mean he, on his own, defeated an army. His entire retinue bodyguard had been killed and it was just Aragorn. So we're about turn 28. We don't make very much money. We've held back an invasion from the Angmarim, which, if you're wondering why I say that, that literally just means the folk of Angmar. It's a little bit more grammatically correct to describe them as that rather than just held back an invasion from Angmar. Unless, of course, you talk about the land itself, in which case, yes, we held back an invasion that spewed forth from the realm of Angmar. And we're about to defend Fornost for a second time against this guy. He marched past our borders and he marched into the Breland, where he was beaten back and lost a quarter of his forces. Oh, look how close we are to getting that. We definitely can get that this time. Is anyone building anything that we can cancel? Aragtur, what are you building? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's going to cycle through and build buildings everywhere that we've requested. I'll turn you two off because you won't actually do that while you are in... Ah, and there we are. Perfect. And we got a Swordsmasters Guild. This is one of the guilds that I spoke of. This is a Royal the Swordmasters Guild. You may recognise the UI as it used to be the Tomb, a culture increasing feature for Northmen factions, and I gave it a Gondorian roof and jazzed up a few other bits and pieces. So it's now the Swordmasters Guild. Swordmasters Guild is a gathering of the finest smiths from the hidden ranger camps dotted around Eriador. In these small but ornate guild halls, they tirelessly work together to ensure that the rangers have the best quality swords they can get. Right, let's build those again here. We will take Dúnedain Kemen and certainly take paths. We're holding at Northern Tharbad quite nicely. We're on our way to Enid Wythe to try and get some form of understanding. Because they have gone to war with Dunland, which is very useful for us, because it means our southern border is now entirely secure. We have peace with the Orcs of the Misty Mountains, so they're not going to invade us from the east until they think they're stronger than us, which is nice. And other than that, we're doing with the arrival of Gandalf, we're not doing too badly anymore. And he gets quite a nice bodyguard of Dúnedain cavalry, who, as you can see, are very strong. So he's got a good, solid bodyguard unit. And he will certainly aid. If you move over there and cover him,
honor, I'm gonna stick you.
We can hold out in Amun Sul against him and against him. Neither of them have generals, which is always works in our favour. We've got Leather Tanner in Araost. Also, if you're watching this video and wondering, in 0.51 you'll be pleased to know that I removed Dale and Esgaroth as invasion targets. I replaced Dale and Esgaroth with Bur Cowpis, which is the Dale town just here, because I also was fed up of Dale being the first one every single time. Because as some users have pointed out, the enemy gets very bottlenecked around the Lake of Esgaroth, and the invasion lasts for ages. There's always problems, there's always broken glitches and whatnot. So Berkalpis has now been replaced for the Dale one, and I've attempted, using what people think is the way that you decide what the first invasion target is, I've attempted to make it Khazad-dûm. However, I highly doubt that it will be Khazad-dûm. You won't see those changes in this game. Dale will certainly be the first invasion in this one. So in 0.51 there'll be a brand new first starting invasion target. My hope is that it's Khazad-dûm or Mithlond, but I highly doubt it will be either of those. But anyway, I think that's all we're going to do in our turn this time. That's all my discussion, all the little modding that's gone on between my last video and this one. Although, of course, the videos go up quite a few days after I actually record them, so many changes. There'll be even more changes by the time this one is actually seen. Many thanks to those of you who have actually so far watched any of my videos. I didn't really intend to get very many views. Total War Center doesn't have a particularly large following, and ModDB doesn't really have any good ways of linking out to anywhere. But quite a few people have watched them, so I'm pleased at that. I am pleased at that. Captain Shagbug. Snagger, 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 snagger. A couple of Orkmar orders and 2 units of fellers. And Captain Heirluin. What has Heirluin got? Oh, it never shows you your allies, does it? Always save.
Attack!
Let's do it. Gandalf's bodyguard unit will be able to run havoc, run rings around our enemy here, due to their good stats. And then our backup support might not even be needed, to be honest. The remnants of Angmar are very good against armor, but they're not very good against cavalry.
Units, await my orders.
There he is, Gandalf the Grey. And his little extra bodyguard man. Alright, let's start the battle. There's Gandalf's ability, Flame of Arnor, which means Flame of the Sun. There's our enemy. We should just charge one of them head on. We want to get rid of the fellers, because they are armor piercing. So we'll just hit them straight away. Can't remember what Flame of Arnor does. I wonder if it explains. No, it doesn't. They always just give you benefits. They normally make the enemy... They increase the fatigue in your enemy, and they tend to just do things like that. Oh, we got a lot of archers coming in. I really like archer factions. I am a huge cavalry and archer general. I always try and use cavalry and archers. And so the Northern Dúnedain are right up my street. Nice charge. Break out. Speed it up.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Hit those orc fellas. They're moving in to attack the Dúnedain. Oh, that was a crippling charge. Look at that. Turn it off of times whatever we were on there, times 6. Run them all there because they're about to be attacked. Oh no, I'll tell you what we do. We'll run them there. And we'll run Gandalf over here as well. Let's speed it up. Let's zoom in. And then the enemy will have no choice but to attack and face us. And our archers are already firing. Oh, are they not coming? Are they actually going to stop? Oh, they're hiding in the trees. See those ones vanish. Ah, here they come. Thought as much. Gandalf has killed 35% before we've even needed to engage with the rest of our units. Charge those.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favour. From such tidings does victory emerge. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Ah, rubbish. They're chasing them. Any extra shots off? No, they didn't. We can hit those in the side though.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And the Dúnedain Rangers will really do a number on those Snagger Stalkers, so there's no issue there. charge out again.
I am the servant of sacred fire, wielder of the flame of Arnor.
We lost many men. We lost 8%. Ah, the enemy general has fallen. And they are now routing. Broken lines across the board. Only their archers remain. And the Angmar orders. Pull out. Let our arrows fly through the air. Let our arrows whisper. Charge those.
The enemy army flees
and they're
the
all
field.
fleeing.
Pursue and run them down.
Capture as many as we can before we exit. Jolly good, Gandalf. Capturing as many as we can. There's 64 of them, though. Just run straight through into the side and claim as many of them as you can. There we go. And there we are. And that will do.
This is
Clear victory. 82 men lost, 1,748. Jolly good. Jolly good indeed. And Amunsul is once again safe, so we can now pool our forces together and push north into the realm just above Amunsul, which I believe is Knockfar-a-Claw.
Glory, honor,
curses. Fornost will need to be defended again. Ah, an invasion's been called. Ah, so they're going to be sodding off somewhere. Interesting. Very, very interesting. He has got, a couple of wargs, but otherwise not very good again. And we again get the Dúnedain volunteers. Just a small little side note, something that will be fixed in the next video. My men are no longer talking at me in that Gandalf battle, and I'm curious as to why. So something I've edited. This is welcome to the process of modding. You do something and then you find that you've cocked something else up. So now after this video, I've got to go and sift through the files and work out why I suddenly have turned the voices off.
Units, await my orders. Keep out of sight.
Oh no.
Stay down.
Ah, no, that was just an odd little bug to that map then. For some reason, they wouldn't talk to me.
Lie low in the trees.
Be alert.
No, they are talking.
Ready yourselves.
Ready yourselves. Oh well, that's pleasing. So I wonder why under Gandalf they were all just silent. Curious. This mod and this game has so many little oddities that I just can't explain, I'm afraid. Right, last time defending that wall worked an absolute treat. And defending here seemed to be pretty useful. So we're going to want to pool all our resources into that. However, they've got wargs and we've got stakes. So let's ensure that we don't have any issues from any wargs. We'll protect these lands. We can use those other Dúnedain actually, can't we? Pop them there. Ah, they're too close to the wall. Go on, go on. Make yourself thinner. I want to be able to put the stakes right at the gate, and then that kills the wargs as they break in. Oh, I can put them there, but that's of absolutely no use. Why can't I put them there either? Oh, this game! This game! Oh, well, we'll just have those, and then we'll put another bank in front, hopefully. No, we won't, because we can't even do that. There we are. We'll have 2 banks there. That'll stop the wargs. Alright, so we've got those guys there. The 2 Dúnedain are going to come down onto the ground here, so we want you on the wall, but we don't want you to fire yet. You can go on the wall. Don't fire yet. And you can go on the wall. Don't fire yet. 111 of you, come back here for now. You come back here for now. You can go on the wall. Oh, look what it did with the local archers. They spread them out, didn't they? You guys go on the wall as well. And then we come to these people. Now we want some of you on the wall. What have they got this time? They have got another siege tower. Hopefully we'll burn that again. And 2 battering rams. So we'll get 2 units of you on the walls there. And so that the towers shoot. And you guys can come down here. And we start the battle. Let's turn you off of that. We want Dúnedain wardens to go there with the local militia behind. Dúnedain on that hill just there, with more just below them, and they should be able to fire over the wall into the units when they turn that corner over there, which will be good.
Woodland hunters.
And that should be everyone. You guys are on defense. I want you, and you to all group and not fire. Alright, and there we are. Let's speed it up and watch as they all come to us. Hopefully again we'll burn that siege tower like we did last time. This is, oh yes, let's have another little fanboy moment at how amazing this settlement now looks in the snow. Crazy. Same buildings, just snowy. As if you did watch the other Fornost defense video, you'll realise that I had somewhat of a freak out about how much I enjoyed this settlement, and it looks even better in the snow.
The enemy
so
are
it's a win all
battering down
round.
the gates.
They're battering down the gates, the ladders are at the walls, the siege tower though, come on, burn it like last time, burn it like last
The
time.
enemy have ladders. Blast their eyes. The enemy's ram is through our gates.
The ram is in. Last time the siege tower
walls
got
are
to
no
about there
longer
before it set
ours.
fire.
The enemy have taken them.
I don't think it's going to do it.
The battle is very much in
Oh,
our
that
favor.
is a shame.
Victory will be
It
ours.
can still
Our
burn even
cunning
while it's at the
foe has
walls,
reached
though,
our
actually.
walls with their siege tower. We
No,
must
the arrows have
repel them.
stopped. Oh well, keep on it. The wargs are no threat, they will run to their deaths immediately. The rest of their army, I imagine, will go through the gate. Who's that staying behind over there? Orc halberdiers. And there's their general, he's not running in yet. Interesting. Ah, let's watch the wargs ride to their death. Go on, please run to your death. Don't miss the stakes. Oh my word, that is the most jammiest thing I've ever seen. Oh, you can hear them all dying. Sound somewhat like puppies. That's quite a lot of them dead already. We'll leave the rest of the arrow towers and the Dúnedain volunteers, to be honest. Didn't realise they had a death sound. They sound like puppies being thrown in boxes. They're meant to be wargs. The wargs are a bit glitchy and a bit buggy, but the original warg that was shipped with vanilla Third Age just looked like a huge, almost like a cross between a cow and a dog, and so neither of them are particularly wonderful. So the lesser of two evils, and we've gone with the ones that at least look a bit ferocious when they're standing still, even if they do look really elongated. But unfortunately, Med 2 is such an old mod now that there are very few modders left to choose from. The modding team that I head up, Divide and Conquer, is consistent of myself, and I do most of the balance and stat work. So I do the work on like all of the stats that the units get, so all of this stuff, and a lot of the balance and general like okaying and whatnot of ideas. I also do quite a few of the building UIs. So if we do a new building, I do some copy and pasting and stuff to get the new UI in. We also have Hummingbird and Zarathos Geostode, and that is our entire team. Zarathos does unit models and a bit of scripting. He does very, very talented unit creation. All of the Umbar faction, all of the Canned faction, and many other units dotted about here and there are all created by Zarathos. They're all his work. Hummingbird does quite a bit of 2D UI, which is the images you see down here. He also does quite a bit of unit editing himself. So we have 2 unit creators and 2 unit workers, really. We can do a bit of 2D, and then Geostode does scripting. And Hummingbird also does quite a bit of stat work alongside myself, so we all overlap, apart from I can't do anything with units. I can't do anything to do with the unit creation. But we all semi-overlap, but what we do lack are any animators, so we could never create a new warg. We have to use the ones that we've got. And unfortunately those wargs just aren't high enough on our list for us to bother about editing them. So, but there aren't very many mods left for Third Age, really. Or for Med 2 in general, for that matter. Although we did receive a spike of interest when Rome Total War 2 was initially released. Because Shogun has very little modding support, because every mod that you make has to be Japan based, so there's no real conversion mods to other styles of because none of them really work. So Shogun just has a lot of Japan related mods, but obviously they're all about Japan, so you don't get any Lord of the Rings mods or anything like that, and if you do, they have Japanese twists, so they're a bit off. But so not many people. Shogun is a bit more of a niche one. Obviously I thoroughly enjoy Shogun, it was one of my favourites, but when Rome Total War 2 shipped, and it had horrendous bugs, as I'm sure everyone is aware, there were real problems at launch with Rome Total War 2, and a huge influx of game players came back to Third Age Total War, which is obviously just a mod for Med 2, but I don't think I've ever actually played Med 2. As soon as I discovered there was a Lord of the Rings mod for it, my university roommate told me about it, and as soon as I discovered that existed, I got Med 2 purely to play Lord of the Rings. So I think I've only ever played 1 or 2 Med 2 campaigns, but most people came back to Third Age from Rome 2, so we got a spike of interest now. And also, of course, the Hobbit movies saw a great deal of interest, and that is why if you play as the Dwarven faction, you will see Hobbit-inspired unit models for the dwarves when you upgrade your men. This time it's going much better. We've lost 28%, we've killed 20% of them, but we've yet to lose any of the men that do matter, sorry. So we haven't lost any of our units. I've turned my archers on now because the enemy is fully through the gate, but they're dealing with the men on the walls before they come for the bulk of our forces. We've got a few snagger here who will not really threaten us.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
It's a pretty good screen, it's a good shot. Somebody asked me how I turn my UI off, and the answer is I'm not sure that you can do it if you have full UI. I haven't looked into that, but if you have minimized UI, which I have, you can turn these 3 off with the F5, F6 and F7 buttons. If you press them once, it turns them off. If you press them again, it sets them to slide, which means they appear when you go near the area that they are in. But I don't think that's very useful, because you often end up moving forwards and backwards to attempt to select units, and it becomes rather jarring. So I either have them on or off. Oh, they've got archers on the walls, and they are trying to shoot them. That's peculiar. Oh well, we're doing reasonably well. Oh, they've picked up their battering ram. They're preparing to march through the town. Those snaggers have broken. We need to kill that general, but he is yet to enter the battlefield. He's still outside. Oh, he's picked up a ram as well. Oh well, let's speed it up and just wait for the enemy to come. Ah, they're finally coming around the corner though, which is good. What are we faced with this time? Orc halberdiers. Orc halberdiers are quite good. They'll be a bit of a threat. But we have massively thinned their ranks before they've reached us.
Victory will be ours.
So they won't be a threat now. That's very useful. Who's next up? Another unit of Orc halberdiers. Numbers dropping again like flies.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, our unit's routing.
Spear militia.
Ready yourselves.
Ready yourselves.
Look for tracks.
Can't believe I kept those 3 alive. At some point... Oh, there's 3 of them, but 2 of them are banner carriers. They're not even firing arrows. At some point I'll run them back to Amundsul and retrain them, because they've got 3 experience points, which are good. Halberdiers have met combat with some of our Dúnedain volunteers. And they are also broken. Oh, though he died before they could catch them. Halt. Reform. Who's that guy? 36. There are 36 halberdiers still somewhere. Oh, it's because they're routing and now they're already not routing. Let's speed it up again. 59% defeated. Some more Orc Halberdiers are coming around the corner now. Yet to see their battering ram though, although they won't bother with the battering ram till these guys are all dead and till they've captured the wall, so it's a good way of stalling them. Again, using the tricks of knowing how the game works to your advantage. Ah, here come some more Warg Riders. We're ready for you. Here they come. Gonna run straight into the stakes. They're walking slowly, but that doesn't mean that you can get through the stakes. Another small little bug, unfortunately. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe they've learned how to trick the system. I wouldn't advise trying this though, because stakes are so temperamental. They've walked through, but another time they might have all died. Ah, we've lost the walls finally. They're routing. And the battering ram is on its way. Oh no, they never do that. Oh no, they're much better than I first anticipated. They're going to climb the walls. We don't want to lose archers. Pause it. I don't like to pause it because it's unrealistic, but pause it. Get all of the archers back. We can leave the bodyguards on the wall because they're really strong. They'll be alright. We don't want the rest of them on the wall. Speed it up. Get them all back to the central courtyard. They have not run back to the central courtyard. They've decided that's not necessary. Ah, there we are. They're off. Arafor can hold above the gate. Oh, did they drop the ladders? They dropped all that, and then they literally won't drop them. Those Dúnedain bodyguards now are just ensuring that that tower is shooting our enemy. Ah, they're bringing up the battering ram. 4 Warg Riders survived. Now they are no. I thought Warg Riders weren't very good. I've been corrected by a user who assures me they are very strong. So, as I suggested to him, maybe it's just because I always target them first, so I never really feel the effects of them in battle. They've arrived. Angmar bodyguards are going to be coming through first. The enemy are battering
down the gates!
Rubbish. They're going to be really strong.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
If we can kill those bodyguards, then this battle is won. But if the bodyguard do a lot of damage to us, then we've got issues. Are they running away again? Oh yeah, they go around the corner and then they come back. We've still got the towers on the walls.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And we're now up against Dúnedain Wardens, who are very strong. Oh, they're shooting us. That's annoying. Keep it sped up. Let's charge you guys in.
Ready yourselves.
No, I think we're going to do all right. Yeah. Now, Arafor, it's the perfect moment for you to break out of there. Run you guys down here as well. Oh, look at that. Arafor's charge has made them rout. Chase them, chase them! Splendid. Still have yet to face the bodyguard unit. He's not joined in the battle. We've massacred most of the rest of their force. Keep it sped up. Tap those snagger archers. Let's hope Arafor doesn't die though again, like Hervigil did at the beginning. Ah, the bodyguard are coming. The bodyguard are coming. Where is Arafor? Can't see him, they blend in so well. We don't really want the bodyguards at the front though, so pull them out. Is he there? Yeah, he's on the left hand side. Oh good. So Arafor survived. charge him down instead. Got to get them into battle with those bodyguards because they're armor piercing. Don't know what they're doing though. I don't know why they keep running away and then coming back and running away and coming back. It's not helping their cause. Oh, look at that kill. Great kill. Oh well, just keep up the attack. Attack anyone that attacks you. It's those Angmar bodyguards we want. And so the ú-chebin and the bodyguards are the only danger left now. Just got to kill this captain. This general, sorry. Run arrow for in as well, get some more support. How are we doing? There are 52 Angmar bodyguards, that's still quite high. What about the halberds? Halberds are pushing through to the square. Who should we counter them with? Dúnedain. You're probably our best unit to try and counter them. And they'll line you all up.
Militia.
Together.
We've got about 10 or 20 halberdiers since they started pushing, and we've only killed a few bodyguard, but them running through means we're now going to be able to flank them. I'm confused. Also don't know which one the general bodyguard is. Oh yeah, no, actually no, yeah, he's the one that looks... their general, oddly, isn't actually in heavy armor, while the rest of them are. Right, run. Hit them in the back. Come on, just run past the ones that are attacking you. Keep running. You kill things on the way, I suppose. Who's trapped you over there? The halberdiers came back. Who's trapped down here? Oh, we've lost almost all this local militia. This is going to be so close. Depends on how well we're going to do against those guardians of Khartoum. I don't think we're going to do that well, to be honest. Just don't want to lose a bodyguard. There's a very high possibility that we're going to lose a bodyguard general.
Our general lies
no!
on the battlefield.
No.
Very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Which one is our general? Oh, Kolfinman. Oh no, it was arrow 4. Oh, that's right, there's only like 8 of them. Kolfinman, run away. Your survival is now very important. Where is Kolfinman? Which one is he? Where are those woodland hunters?
Woodland hunters, run!
Together, Dúnedain.
Come on, Kolfinman. Just get out. There's inside. Oh, we're doing well against the bodyguards, actually. Ah, that's good.
Keep together.
Still can't see him. Oh, there he is. Yes, it looks like he's made it. Speed that up. Let's run him as far away as we can. Get him over there. They might follow him. I don't think they will. Oh no, yes, they are. How are we doing against the bodyguards? Ah, we're going to win the time of victory, but we want to kill the general, ideally. chase them down.
Spear militia.
Lie low in the trees.
Oh, there's their general. We've got him cornered against a wall. Speed it up. I really want him to die. Like, we will win because they haven't got enough troops, but... Oh, he's trapped in a wall. Oh no, he's come out. Come on, somebody kill him. There's 2 of them left and he's one of them. 46 seconds. The Halberdiers, I think, have fled, possibly? Oh no, they're engaged. The Wardens. They look like they're all going to die. But we've got support in Amunsul that we can ship out to Fornost.
Keep together.
Come on, 17, 16. If he survives, he'll survive. He'll run back and he'll probably gain experience. One second, someone get a hit on.
We are victorious! The day has ended and spared our enemy even greater defeat. May there be many more such victories.
That's irritating. 796, we lost so many, but we killed them all, but we just lost so many. And again, the only ones to heal were the Dúnedain volunteers. A unit we don't care about. It's irritating.
Honorable, glorious victory!
Oh, they might have died. They might have died. They were no side effect of Medieval 2. Gandalf's about to have a wife. Arathor died a noble death. Don't think he was a family member though, so no worries there. Following now war with each other. Varag's Kingdom of Rohan, Kingdom of Rohan, Kingdom of Rohan. Ah, the first invasion has been called on Edoras. So it has changed the... My changes have taken effect. That's peculiar. It's annoying that Edoras is now the first invasion target again, though. That's very annoying. That will essentially seal Rohan's defeat.
Yes,
oh, well.
my lord. As you wish.
Yes. Where is the castle?
As you wish.
Baradvin.
What is it you wish to discuss?
That's trade rights.
It's good to see. Very well. What
How about
else do
some
you
map
have to
information?
suggest? This proposal is of little
600
interest.
gold for 2 turns. Yeah, go on.
Glad we could reach. There is
An
something
alliance.
else you wish to
Oh, they
propose.
totally want it. Make offer.
This
Yes!
reasonable. You have another
Give you some military
worthy
access as well if you
proposal.
like.
Seems
There you
like
go.
a most reasonable. An honour and a pleasure. Farewell.
Well, they're at war with Gondor, and I've just allied with them, which is not going to make me Gondor too happy with me. But because we're so far away from Gondor and we have virtually nothing in common apart from our culture, it just doesn't really matter. Gondor won't mind. Right, I think they're going to think they can win that, which they, to be honest, probably can. So I will leave them to a siege just in a second. But for now, I will probably end this video. Just do everything so it's as though it's an end turn. We can retrain units here for some reason. Do we want to do that? No, we want to ship them north, get them to Fornost as fast as we can. As Fornost needs troops. And lots of them. Oh, let's merge them actually. Oh, they can't merge. So I wonder what they're training for then. Possibly the leather tanner. Because it's 28. Yeah, it must be an armor upgrade. Right, we will leave. Oh, he's our faction heir. Damn. Don't want him to stay here. Gandalf can stay, can flit around because he's got a cavalry bodyguard. So we'll leave the lumbermen and we'll leave the woodland hunters.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
And for now
My
we'll leave
lord.
Gandalf, but that won't just last. And we'll send you all
With
to
honour.
Fornost. They're
Making
heading through
camp here.
Breezelands. Do I have movement? Yes, we both have military access. Oh, there's Ed.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
They like me quite a lot by the sounds of Ed's calling. Let's retrain those, whatever that is. Making quite a bit of money, actually. We can build some buildings that previously were frivolities. Retraining there. I think that's a blacksmith again. Well, ballisters might be useful in Tharbad. Down that long, thin road. Oh, that's building. Oh, brilliant. Right, so, as I say, that'll be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. I'm Arnor Galadirathon. Do head to Total War Centre if you have any questions, you want advice about anything, or you want to just talk about Divide and Conquer. The link is in the description. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and Navar Naden Pedimad, and farewell.